Previously on XCom 2, The Long War. Hello everyone and welcome back for another episode of The Long War. We've been infiltrating because there is a gunner and an intel package being held at an advanced security facility in Beijing. It's a long infiltration, we've gone well over 100%, so this should be a relatively easy mission, but the last time I said that, we had a little bit of a mishap with some Viper poison. We do have the wonderful axes with us. I think we've also got the bolt caster on this mission. So without further ado, let's get in there and let's save this person.
Menace 1-5, we have a confirmed location for the VIP. Move to rendezvous. Eliminate all hostile contacts.
The squad is concealed.
Well, I'm loving the fact that everyone is, well, nearly everyone's wearing the same uniform. I am thinking that I'm going to start colour-coding the squads according to which team they're on. Just for, you know, ease of visual reference. You know, the Dragoons, the Super Six, well, technically the Roughnecks will be made up of whatever comes along, but, you know, it just adds a little bit of identity to the team, I think. We're going to hurry on in. Let's move on up with Hamilton. And up to the tree.
Enemy sighted.
Okay. We could take the high ground on these guys and then do like a murder ambush thing. I do like murder ambushes. We've not actually got far to get to, and then we've got to go sideways. So I'm tempted to put some people over on this building as well, just to guard the area. Let's bring Fanning all the way over here. So you've got decent mobility. Come on up. Kanlavi, you can come over this side. Yoshida.
Copy that.
We're going to want to see what that thing is. I completely forgot on the last mission to actually do that hack on the tower, which is a little bit of a shame. But, you know, what are you going to do?
Copy that.
You can either focus on what should have happened in the past, or you can kill some Advent and get on with things. And that's kind of what we're doing. Alright, these guys buggering off around the corner. That suits me just fine. If we want to go up, we're going to have to be a little bit careful. Make sure that we end up in cover, but there's lots of places to do that. Let's go over this side. And you can come up to this corner. Yoshida, we'll get you into here and then you can have a look at that hack.
I'll take a look.
And if it's got enemy protocol on it, then we're definitely going to do it. No way I'll forget that. Okay, so integrated comms. The soldier gets squad sight or squad vision increased. Neither of these are worth it. Maybe the reinforcements could be, but we're going to cancel out of that. So instead, let's move you over here for extra reinforcements on that side. You can come on in. Akalabi, let's actually get you up top.
On the move.
Ooh, you can't quite make it up top, Bouchard, but we'll get you into there at least. And Chavan can come to here. So the team's a little bit split up, but it's worth it for what we're trying to do here. Now losing sight on those guys is not particularly useful. I'd really like to be able to step in there and not reveal. So let's see what happens when we go across.
Looks like hostiles over here.
So we can see another squad. So 1, 2, 3, 4 in total. That's fine. We've got the exit area nice and covered. That was as far as we could go. So we'll have to go over this side if we want to carry on with that. And if they patrol back, they will probably see us. Okay, so you can... Let's get you down so that you're ready in the middle. Okay, proper sight on another squad. That's a lot for us to be dealing with at the same time. Can we get you up the top, at least to there? You can just go on Overwatch where you are. We'll get you up to that corner. Alright, let's move in a little bit more right to the front. This is a huge gamble standing them in the open like this.
Roger that.
And get Chavin up as well. This is making me very uncomfortable.
Scanning.
Okay, they're moving further away. That's good. That means we can set up along that line. Okay. So being sensible about this, we can't go to that edge because whoever's down there will see us, but we can probably get to here.
On my way. Overwatch.
So, Overwatch. This one is not in cover. This one is in cover.
Rolling.
Overwatch. Really, I want one person standing in the open
Target position now. Eyes on the prize.
to reveal on their turn. So let's step across here.
Roger, I've got my eyes on.
Overwatch.
Scanning.
Overwatch. And you know what? Get in even closer.
Mi muovo all'istante. Massima attenzione.
So we can't wait around here forever. Okay.
On Overwatch.
Overwatch. Overwatch.
I'm on it.
Overwatch. Overwatch.
On Overwatch.
We know how this game is played.
I'm on it. Mi avvicino alle coordinate. Sono in allerta.
Yeah, they're going way back. So we probably don't have to worry about them at all. I'm surprised we can still see them, come to think of it. Alright. Where the hell did he come from? I mean, I don't care because he's triggered, so... The shit is hitting the fan, as they say.
I might have winged him. Just a little off.
Man, that is a lot of very, very bad shooting. One down.
Hostile terminated. Target assets sighted.
That could have gone a lot better. So much better, in fact. Alright, so how are we going to manage this? You can take 2 shots from where you are. You are standing in the open, though, so we could get you behind a bit of cover. There's problems down here. here of their own nature, though. Yeah, technically you're flanked from this guy, but we could come across here, get a flank on him, and get him killed. Not quite enough.
Gonna need to reload soon.
Okay. Next up, I think, is going to be taking out this Viper at the back. But we can get an axe in first. Can't actually move that far. So, axes. No. 45% is not a brilliant chance on an axe. You know what? Just charge on in and get the stab on this guy.
Pesa più di quel che sembra.
Oh dear.
Così non va bene.
To say that fills me with a little bit of dread is an understatement. Let's try for a stun on him. Okay, saving grace. That is literally a saving grace. 2 shots of 44. There's one. Fills me with a little bit of hope. Okay, so things that we need to consider from here. There's not a great deal we can do. We could come on down into cover and maybe help out next turn.
Got it.
So come down, Yoshida. We can step down to here and get a decent shot on the person that's downstairs.
Okay, I'll go.
It's only 17% with that, but with the regular shot, 58%. I think we're going to get a shot this turn. I can't see another way around it, really. We can step on into this guy and take a decent hit on him, though.
Heading out.
Okay, one more problem gone.
By the numbers.
So you're stunned. It's just these guys out the back that we need to worry about. Wait, he's breaking the window to try and shoot underneath.
I'm taking a fire.
Fair enough. Trying to shoot out the floor, apparently. You're taking cover and you're taking a shot up the top. Okay.
I'm alright.
And you've gone on Overwatch. That's fine. So we could suppress or do something there, but what we'll do is we'll start over here. We'll get our slash on. A graze. I mean, he's lying right there.
Troppo poco centrale.
Not particularly helpful. It should still be stunned next turn. We could combat protocol it just to make sure, though, but I think I want to combat protocol the dude over the far side if we can get eyes on him. Don't know if we can get eyes on him, though. Let's zoom out a little bit. In fact, you know what? From up here, what's your chance to hit? Oh, we could just grenade him, actually. That would totally do it. Why take the risk? That's what I say. Why take the risk? Because we've already taken too many risks. We've been very, very, very lucky that things haven't gone badly. I'm going to run and gun down here, actually. And we'll get a shotgun shot on this. Another graze. A stunned snake lying on the ground. 3 grazes. It must be like super, super, super polished or something. Right, you've got to reload. Which means you're going to step down and you're going to do a point blank shot.
I'm trusting you here.
So point blank, 100%. No chance, mate.
I got it, right?
Oh, yeah.
Something over here.
An advanced focus piece, yes.
I think this is the package.
Okay, well, with all that cleared out, I mean, it's pretty much smooth sailing to get in here now. There's the actual door, so let's start moving down.
On your order.
Affirmative.
There is still squads around somewhere.
Alien reinforcements inbound.
Oh, and the reinforcements are arriving this turn. So reload and Overwatch, everyone.
Back online. Come get some.
Regroup where you can. So in a bit. And Overwatch. In a bit.
Tired of waiting around.
And Overwatch. You've got grenades, so I'm not too worried about reloading you.
I'm on it. Overwatch.
Come get some. What's over there? I'm on it.
And yeah, you may as well just reload and Overwatch where you are. You're probably going to be running down whoever lands or teleports in.
Need to find some new cover.
Find some cover.
Not good.
Still moving.
Really not cool, guys. Lots of dramatic camera movements, but that was
Get him next time.
that was terrible as far as actual shooting goes. So over here, Flesh, kill the stun lancer from this side, please. And then we'll step in and we'll do a point blank with a shotgun. And then I think we're grabbing and going.
Fatto.
Rock and roll.
If you say so.
Point blank. Very, very much dodge this.
That's it.
Alright, everyone else. Ah, you can't quite make the door. Can you make the door? You can't quite make the door. Can you make the door? No. So we're going to have to just push straight on through. Straight on through to the other side. Cool. The other squad is not in there. Always a worry. What we are going to do, though, is we're going to prep over this side a little bit.
Fire shots.
And we're going to try and run people down and across so we're in a better position.
Ready to go. On Overwatch.
Reload Overwatch. And you know what? You can actually stay over here as well.
Location confirmed.
Right, there is that final pod.
Missed.
How many?
Got some advent here.
3. Three in not brilliant positions, but with some careful positioning of our own, this could be kind of fun. We've actually got a shotgun. So just stepping into here may be enough for us to do some pretty nasty damage.
Get up.
One problem gone.
So muss das sein.
What can we do about the remaining ones? You're just gonna have to like leg it over here. There's not much else you can do. Let's have a look at this. We could step on in to cover and get a grenade, probably on both of them. Frag grenade just through the door.
Bombs away!
Now if we can get any more grenades in on this, which we could. I mean, we could step round here, or we can open the door and get the person out. And I think we're going to get the person out. Oh, we can combat protocol. Let's hope it does 2 damage. There we go. Right. In. Get the civvy out.
Heading out.
And then we're going to go because we are running out of time.
Breaking the security.
Small intel cache. It's not our hacker that's actually doing it, so we're not expecting to get anything worthwhile. Just make sure you actually open the door so the civvy can get out. Thank you.
Menace 1-5 status confirmed. VIP is in tow. Proceed to the extraction point.
Alright, Hiroki. Welcome to XCom. Your first job is to leg it for the exit.
Got it.
Sky Striker, you can actually bomb it across as well. Right, we've still got time before the reinforcements come. So keep heading straight for that. Everyone else in as far as you can.
Okay. Los geht's!
Affirmative.
Actually, you know what? Come up top.
Got it. Moving.
It's going to put you in a better position for the next turns. Everyone else in. You can always reload next turn.
Getting it done.
A very solid mission so far.
Enemies moving on our position.
Right, now they're actually coming in. Let's see what we can do. You out first. We need to get you tooled up back at base.
VIP secure and in position for evac. VIP is secure.
In and Overwatch. In and Overwatch.
Überwachung läuft.
Let's move already.
In and Overwatch.
Affirmative. Covering now.
As far forwards as possible.
Getting it done.
As far forwards as possible. As far forwards as possible. Still got grenades and stuff that we can do. I think that is... Let's zoom in just a little bit.
Already there.
Okay.
They're shifting their attack.
Hopefully there won't be too many and we can pick them off this turn and next turn. Obviously we've not set up as massive an ambush as normal, but
Got eyes on advent troops.
they ain't gonna stop us getting away, that's for certain.
Ancora vivo.
Armor still holding.
No, it's taken the roof, alright.
Menace 1-5, be advised, hostile interceptors are inbound on your current position. Firebrand has a limited window to provide extraction.
Okay. In. What can you do? You can get a grenade. You can't get a grenade far enough. If we pull you back one. Maybe get a stun on that trooper. Give it a go. Nope.
Das ist nicht gut.
I think we're just going to evac this turn. I think that is going to be our only real option in this.
Will do.
So is there anyone left outside? I don't think so.
Let's take it.
If we can steal this mech, then it might be worth us sticking around. Not a huge chance of doing it. Oh! Ah, no, not quite. Not quite. Still, we'll get a grenade popped on the dudes down below at least.
It's blocking me out.
And this is going to have to be a long-range grenade. Oh, I suppose we could do a flush as well, but... right, throw axe. Let's leave that for a moment. Frag grenade. Ah, it's not got the range. Anyone else got any decent grenade options? And you could do a flush on this dude.
Only winged him.
Well... Oh, he moved so far. That was so worth it. Alright, let's get the axe up. We might get a critical with it. Or it may just end up grazing. I mean... no, we're not going to do that.
Pronto a sparare. Preso di striscio.
Everyone's taking pot shots. That's what it's come down to.
Reloaded.
Is that all we've got? I think that's all we've got. All right, let's just get out of here. Not the best engagement at the evac point, but we made it through without anyone getting injured. So, I mean, you can't exactly call that a bad mission. Operation Plunging Carcass. And we're getting ourselves a brand new gunner out of this, as I mentioned. Let's get back to base. Nice straightforward mission by the numbers. Not necessarily the most interesting, but there was some fun tactical moments in that, and I did get very lucky with some of the early screw-ups.
To me, like it's working out just fine.
Yoshida, you're going to get Field Surgeon because, as I mentioned before, it is incredibly useful. And Bouchard, what are we going to give you? We're going to give you Covering Fire. Reaction shots confer an aim malice on enemies and can now be triggered by everything. Yes, please. And Hiroki. Wow. He is one cool dude. I mean, look at that. He's just like, yeah, so you guys found me in prison. I can kill some aliens for you. Won't even cost you.
Commander, if you come across any skilled recruits out there, We could always use the help in engineering.
Okay, let's do his training very quickly. So, which way are we going to go? I think we're probably going to do the same as we were doing before. In fact, no, let's try and go for maximum spread damage with him. So if we go center mass and then lockdown. Well, no, center mass then flush. Ooh. No, center mass, then lockdown, then mayhem, then chain shot, I guess, or demolition possibly. Yeah. And eventually we'll go down for kill zone and saturation fire looks kind of cool. Combat fitness, 4 aim, 1 mobility, 2 hit points, 4 will and 4 dodge. That's pretty damn cool as well. There's a lot of good skills there. So yeah, center mass, then lockdown, and then we'll get mayhem next time. So we're not going to end up taking shredder, but you don't have to succeed with everything. Booster calls, quick draw, fortify. Not absolutely amazing. Resisting panic and psionic attacks, yeah, why not? We'll give you that. I don't think you're liable to panic, but it's worth checking these things. Steady weapon, free reloads. No, don't want to give you either of those. Welcome to the team, though. In fact, we're going to actually put you on a team. So, squad management. We're going to temporarily put you on Grizzly, I think. And actually, because there's no Shinobi on the Dragoons team, let's assign straight there as well.
What you've managed to do with this ship.
I just wish he had lived long
Okay,
enough to
so
see us fight back.
Super 6 is going to end up being Red Squad, so they can stay
Your father always kept in mind, it was
coloured as they are. Grizzly, we're going to make Blue Squad, so let me just get my pad and pen. We want to do Hamilton, we want to do Bouchard, we want to do Yoshida, we want to do Panzer, we want to do Van Dorn, and we want to do Akinlabi. In addition, we also want to do Dlamini. So let's get those colorings done. Right, few soldiers. Hamilton, Hamilton, Hamilton. Yeah, we'll keep that with 74. That's quite reasonable. So that was Hamilton. We want Bouchard next. Where's Bouchard? There's Bouchard. And then we want Yoshida. Actually, we'll do Van Dorn, seeing as I know Van Dorn is also on this. Customize. Right, where is Yoshida? There's Yoshida. And this would be kind of cool when they end up joining the Roughnecks, because we'll be able to see where they come from specifically. We need Panzer as well. There's Panzer. Man, we need to actually do all of your stuff. So this, first of all, down to 74. Gotta remain mostly stealthed. Weapon color, you're also going mostly stealthed with that. Actually, your general kit is not too bad. I am going to change your legs though. We'll give you these ones. And also we need armor pattern to be Tundra, just to dull it down a tiny bit. There we go. Then we need Akinlabi. Where is Akinlabi? There you go. Good job, Akinlabi. And finally, it's going to be Dlamini, who is Haven Advisor. Okay, right, back to squad management very quickly. Yay, blue squad. So blue squad is Grizzly, red squad is Super 6. We're going to need to actually... You know what, we'll actually keep the rookie as they are until they get trained up a little bit, I think. So the Dragoons, let's turn these into green squads. So this is going to be Boz, Akamond, Zhang, Wallerfried, Dubzane, Matrix, and the rookie Maria. So from the top, Zhang was on that list. And we'll go for 71 for this. That's not too bad. Wallerfried was on the list. There we go. You look a little bit crazy, mate. That was Zhang, Wallerfried. We also need Dubzane. We'll do Boz first. There we go. We also need Akamond. Now we need Dubzane. There you are. And then Matrix and Maria. So Matrix, you were down there in the sick bay. Hopefully you won't be out for too much longer. I'll double check your injury in just a moment. 10 days. 10 days left to go. And finally the rookie Maria. So main armor is all about the stealth. Secondary armor, you're going for 71. Weapon color needs to be black. You gotta be stealthed. Quite like those on you. And we want the armor pattern Tundra once again, just to give everything a little bit of dulling down. Okay, let's take a look at the Dragoons. Not bad, guys, not bad. Okay, finally, Tornado is going to be yellow squad. So we've got Coat. We've got Talmar. We've got Dabahian. Oh yes, of course, this is the less experienced troops. We've got Darwish. We've got Ho. Basically everyone who's still infiltrating. And Anastasia. So, Coat first of all. The 86 or 87? Probably 87. 87 looks slightly better. Oh, of course, we've got to do Jackson as well. You were injured rather than actually infiltrating. Oh my god, we need to do all of this. Apologies that this is taking a short while. It's important to make sure that your people, you know, feel included. 87. And then... give you that. I don't mind about the top so much. Armor pattern. We need to be Tundra. And let's get your weapon color sorted as well. Much, much better. Right, actually, Jackson. You've not actually had anyone. I think you were originally going to be past the Dragoons. So let's colour you up for Dragoons. We can always move you later. There we go. Right, double here next. I love that his beanie changes colour as well. Then Darwish. So once again, black. Then we need 87. Then we need black again. And finally, go into the props. Is that just how you look? There's no legs. Oh, I see. It's because you're the special one. Okay, well... that's not too bad. We'll do that. It's reasonable enough. We do want to change your armor pattern though. You're going for Tundra, like everyone else. Yeah. That works. That was Darwish. Zichenko. You're already looking like a bit of a badass. In with the black. In with the black. And 87 props. Armor pattern. Tundra. And finally, Leon Ho. Weapon color to black. And we need the armor pattern on Tundra. And we need to change your legs over to those ones. There we go. Right, so anyone that's been missed, I'm Red Squad, that's fine. Matrix has been done. Glamini's been done. Dubzane's been done. I think that is everyone, including the new rookies. Okay, let me just double check the squad management. So the Dragoons, we actually gave the rookie to the Dragoons. I think I'm going to move you the rookie across onto Grizzly, actually. And that will be slightly better for us, just from a logistics point of view for when Jackson comes back.
At one time, I was employed
In fact,
as
no,
a biochemist
actually, we'll...
in the pharmaceutical industry, mainly researching vaccine production techniques. Because of my background, I was rounded up by Advent and put to work in one of the very first gene therapy clinics.
So we want the Shinobi rookie over here? No, we want the Shinobi rookie up here.
Or worse.
I'd say we're lucky to have
The other rookie can come down to
sentiment.
Tornado. Although technically, because Tornado's on a mission, we can't actually assign it. You know what? Go in the Roughnecks for now. It's fine. It's totally fine. That does mean though that we need to change Maria to red trousers. There we go. And you, well, Yeah, let's get you sorted now. So, armor to black. Secondary armor is going to be yellow. You're going to fit right in. It's going to be fine. Armor pattern to tundra, and let's get your trousers. There we go. You're just waiting for them to get back. That's it. Alright, so after that little dress-up game, let's head on in and
Now that we've finally got
see
this
what
place
we've
up
got.
and running, we should be able to access some of these dormant.
Okay, we're going to skip that cutscene.
Commander, I'm too old to start believing in ghosts, which means someone had to access that unit remotely. If they can access Rover, there's no telling what else they might be able to do.
Alright, it's going to be worth our time to go over and investigate this. So,
our top priority.
let's get that started.
Able to confirm the signal's origin. Inputting the coordinates on the map now.
Okay, we have a supply raid happening right now. Concealed start requires... It's going to be difficult. Let's see if we can get a squad in that amount of time. Well, I mean, you'll manage it by yourself, but we're not going to do the Roughnecks. So Super 6 is a bit under strength at the moment. Grizzly is an option. Grizzly can't do it in time, but only just under. So we could boost it with infiltration. The other option is we could take Super 6 and we could just bring along our Roughneck. Does mean that I won't be leading, which is a bit of a shame. We could take the Dragoons knowing that they're going to be out for a little bit as well. No. We'll send Grizzly on this one. It is by far the most sensible option. Although with the Technical and Grenadier, I kind of want them for that tower mission. And 2 Rangers. Gun and Grenadier, Shinobi, Assault. Alright. We're doing this. We're taking you, and that's going to take 5 days, 3 hours, and then we will force infiltrate a little bit further. So it's Super 6, which is 4 and a bit. I'm sure Dark Shadow can handle this. I love the just having the colours on the uniforms, just for a little indication to say when people are working together well.
Ready to deploy.
Okay, so they're going to start their infiltration right there. And we're going to carry on investigating this encrypted signal.
Priority message coming through, Commander.
Supply
Get on
drop.
screen
There's
now.
still something causing problems, but I think that's mostly the dark events.
The past month, Commander. I hope that your ongoing efforts will only lead to further success.
Okay, Advent laser sights. That's all right. 165 supplies though. Ha! We're going to grab that now because 165 supplies is a huge amount for us. They've actually infiltrated to 200%. I don't think they can get any further than that. Stay there while we finish this off. And 1 hour until must launch. This is going to counter the laser sights as well. It's going to be really cool to see what a 200% infiltrated mission is like. Okay, so just as a reminder, there is an Advent data cache nearby. on an Advent train that's passing through one of the Advent patrol zones outside Shanghai. We've sent our team in for 200% infiltration. It's going to be Operation Umbra Palanquin. So join me next time, and we will see how few Advent there are in the area. I'll see you soon.